Hey guys, welcome back to the Barndo channel. This is Charlie Downs with 1845 Barndominiums. We're back here today in Jacksonville, Texas to give you an updated look at the Addyson floor plan. This is a new floor plan that we've recently introduced. We showed you guys the wood framing phase of this one starting to come together. Today we're going to take you inside and show you the sheetrock phase, which is now complete. So on the outside of this house, overall this is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath floor plan. We've got a 7-foot long full length front porch on the front. On the back side, we've got a 13-foot lean-to porch that's connected to the back end of the house there. Our carport is 25 by 25 and it is used as a breezeway or a connection that sends us directly over to a 40 by 20 shop that's connected with the carport. So the walls on this one are going to be white. You'll see a black roof and black trim around the windows and the doors. The soffits underneath those porches are going to be white, and then our windows are black exterior and black interior. We wanted to bring you guys in and show you the sheetrock phase, which means we're about halfway done with this one. Next up is our trim and our cabinetry and paint, so all those things are starting to get put into place. I'm excited to show you guys the interior of this one. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, go ahead and do that now. We would love to hear from you in the question or comment area below. You can check us out on our social media pages. Those are TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. You can look up 1845 Barndominiums. And of course, our website, 1845barndominiums.com. If you or anybody you know would like to get the process started with making your dream home a reality with us here at 1845 Barndominiums, you can go to our website, fill out some information, send it to us, and one of our sales team members would gladly show you how to get the process started. So let's head inside here, and we're going to show you the sheetrock phase of the Addyson floor plan here in Jacksonville, Texas. All right, guys, so as we head inside here, you can see we have an entry hallway here, or an entryway that's about 3.5 feet wide. The homeowner here, or this design, we have some that do not want to walk directly into the living room area. So we put an entryway into this design so that you could walk in, you could hang pictures, you can decorate however you want to, and then we walk down here and we wind up in the living and kitchen area. But just off of that entryway as you come in, we have the master bedroom or master suite. So off the front here, so the master suite is in the front of the home. We have 2 windows there. And then as I pan around, you can see we've got our bathroom entrance here, which I'll take you in there in just a second. And then we have the master closet there. So some of these areas will be a little dark. We don't have our electric hooked up yet. That's a little bit later. But you can see here, we've got an area for a linen closet right there for some cabinetry. We have a full-size shower right there. And we're gonna have double vanities here, double sink vanities. And you can see we've got electric plugs there over the top of the vanities. A lot of customers ask for those. And that's something that we go over with customers before we start the build. We will have a toilet room here with a doorway. And we do have fixed glass up here, multiple shower heads. You can see the stub out there for the shower heads, for the shower there. And then we'll come back out into the master bedroom and look at the master closet. So we don't know the design of the closet just yet. That's something that we talk and discuss with the homeowner as far as what they want. They will come in and actually draw on the wall what we want. We'll talk to those trim carpenters and talk about if they want cubbies, do they want uppers, lowers, shelving, what do they want in there. Now another thing I just wanted to talk with you guys since we're in this room, a lot of customers ask me about electrical plan, and you can see around the bottom here, we've got electrical, plenty of outlets here. And we also, when we sit down, one of the last meetings that we have with a customer in the sales process is where do you want your plugs, where do you want switches, ceiling fans, things like that. So a lot of times we have our customers that want to put a TV plug here, or maybe on this wall we could also put a TV plug. That's something that we discuss with homeowners and try to make sure that everything is suiting your lifestyle. Where are you going to spend the most of your time? Where do you want those TVs? You can see here in the living room, we've got a couple of floor plugs here. And that's another thing. When we sit down, we print out a large set of plans and we just go over that with the homeowner and talk about where exactly do you want those plugs? Where do those switches need to be? Are they dimmer switches and whatnot? This is going to be our living room area. We've got a full vaulted ceiling that connects the living and the kitchen area. You can see in the corner of the living room over here, we've got Jack and Jill. We've got 2 bedrooms here with a Jack and Jill right in the middle. And then when we go to the other side, we've got another suite over here that's kind of separated from everything else. We've got a bedroom and another full bathroom in there with walk-in closet. Right here, we're gonna have a wood-burning stove. So rather than have fireplace in this layout, homeowner has elected to have a wood-burning stove that will be there and then vented out. And then on the other side here, we do have a little dining area right here, a designated dining space that we can put a table. And then we're gonna have our kitchen layout. We've got, I believe we're gonna have refrigerator, we're gonna have our sink area here, and then we're gonna have our cooktop and ovens over here. And then we will have an island right in the middle. You can probably see the wiring here. We're gonna put, going back to where those electrical plugs gonna be, a lot of times on the island, we want to talk about, well, you have a sink there. Do we need electric plugs on each end of the island? And so we try to discuss that and make sure we've got all that covered. So all of these placement of countertop plugs and things like that are something that we go over with the homeowner in the sales process before we start building. That's not something we want to figure out as we're going through. We want to have all that spec'd out and laid out. We have a little nook and cubby here so that you can't necessarily see into these bedrooms from the living room. So I'm going to take you here. We've got bedroom number 2, also on the front of the house. So this is a standard size, basically a 12 by 10 layout. And we've got a closet there, step-in closet here. And again, that design, we may have upper rods, lower rods, and we may put a shoe cubby here. We could put that shoe cubby in the corner. A lot of options there to maximize the storage. So this is a true Jack and Jill bathroom. We're not going to access that from the hallway, only from the bedrooms. So we're going to have double sink vanities here with countertop plug there. We will have a linen closet, a linen cabinet, I believe in here. And then we're going to have a separate room here for shower and toilet. So we'll have doorway here. And then you can see we have a doorway to go into the toilet room. And then on the other side here, we have our shower area. We will have a tub shower combo so you can see the tub here. And what you're gonna have is, this is gonna have a surround. And we're gonna have a niche built into the wall here for storage. We've already got that framed out. So these walls will have cultured marble surround right there, but we've already got that tub installed and ready. We should have standard shower fixture that you can see here, just a standard shower head and fixture in this setup. And then we come through here. Now you have the access from bedroom number 3. But you can see we cannot get there from the hallway, which leads us to, we have a half bath on the other side of the floor plan that we'll show you in just a minute. So this is bedroom number 3, same size as number 2, same closet basically. Single window in here just like bedroom number 2. So those rooms are identical. Plenty of plugs around the room, and then we step right into our living room area. You can see we've got trim ready to go. We have all of our trim delivered and we're ready to get that started. And if we come across the living room area, I'm going to take you over to kind of, well, bedroom number 4, kind of a suite, kind of a separated suite. If you ever had guests, they could have their own area. This would also, you could expand it a little bit and probably make it into almost a mother-in-law suite area. This bedroom's a little bit bigger, and we do have included in this one is a full bath that just for this bedroom. So we're gonna have sink and toilet area in here, full shower. You can see again, you can see the framework here for the niche, standard shower head here. We do have a fixed window up above to let some light in. And then we have a full, this one actually has a little bit bigger closet, almost a full walk-in size closet here that'll have a lot of hanging and shelving and storage. And you can see single sink vanity. We've got the plumbing ready for that. So this area can be used, your guests can have some privacy. You could use it as a mother-in-law suite. So it's very versatile. And of course you can modify the plan however you want. This particular couple has made a few modifications to the original Addyson floor plan, which we'll talk about. We step out on the back porch. This is a 13-foot wide back porch. You can see we've got that reverse U panel for our soffits with the white that matches the exterior walls. It's plenty wide enough if you wanted to mount a TV or anything like that on the wall. You've got a lot of room for that, plus furniture. And then something they built in here that I think is really smart, they put a 4-foot wide storage room here, and it is spray foam insulated. So they've got some extra storage for the back porch area. Really smart idea, really cool addition to the floor plan. And you can see the back side. We've got windows looking out over the property. You can see our carport over there. That's our breezeway connecting to the shop, which we'll head over there in just a minute. As we come back inside, I'm going to take you over behind the kitchen area and show you how they set up the pantry area and this half bath that they've added. So when you put a true Jack and Jill into your floor plan, one of the things we always discuss is, okay, well, if we're going to do that, we might want to put a half bath in here that your guests can access very easily without having to go through the bedrooms. So we'll have a standard sink there with toilet in our half bath. You can see we've got easy access to right outside here. If they need to come in and use the restroom, we've got a half bath right there. We're going to have our washer and dryer in this area right here, vented outside. This area, I believe, will be a butler's pantry in the corner right here. So we're going to have some cabinetry and possibly countertops there for storage. And then we're also going to have some space here on this wall across from the half bath to be used for some cabinetry and shelving for a pantry area. So there's a lot of open space in this room for pantry. And then what we've done, one of the changes that they did here, which is a good change for what they want to do, this room, if you look at the original Addyson floor plan, you've got this room is a pantry. It's kind of a combination pantry and master closet. Well, they closed in some of that space and made a craft room. So right off the pantry area, you've got a craft room that has some storage. There'll be some, I'm sure, shelving and other things in there when we come back and look, but they just modified that plan a little bit to suit what they wanted. When we step out of here from the laundry room and pantry area, we've got a 25 by 25 covered carport. You can see we've got that reverse U panel, the soffit sheets there with some black trim, and that's going to lead us directly over to our 40 by 20 shop. I'm not going to go into the shop area. They've got their items there. That's some things that they have stored in there, and some workers have some things, so we're just going to kind of leave that alone. But it does, I'll show you here, it does have a little bit of an extended eave height to make sure we have taller overhead doors in case we need to get equipment or anything like that inside. But we have a direct covered breezeway to get us back over into the house, so we're staying out of the weather. So this is a really, really cool layout. I love the Addyson floor plan. It's a little over 2,500 square foot, 4 bedrooms. We have 3.5 bath built in there, and it's just going to turn out to be a really gorgeous plan. So the next time you guys see this one, we will be showing you the completed tour just before our homeowners here get ready to move into their dream home outside of Jacksonville, Texas. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up our tour for this week's episode. Again, we're showing you the Addyson floor plan. This is just a modified version of what we have as the original Addyson floor plan. This particular layout is 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths included in this one. We've got front and back porches, 25 by 25 carport connected as a breezeway to our 40 by 20 shop that you see here behind me. This is turning into a really beautiful floor plan. I really love this layout. We're going to be able to come back and show you guys the completed tour. So the next video you see of this one, we'll be walking through and the homeowners will be getting ready to move into their dream home. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, go ahead and do that now. We would love to hear from you guys on the question and comment area below. You can check us out on our social media pages, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Those are 1845 Barndominiums. And then, of course, our website. If you or anybody you know is looking to make their dream home a reality, just like this couple, you can go to 1845barndominiums.com, submit a request form, let us know where your project is. If it's within our range, we would love to talk to you about possibly getting that process started for you. So I hope you enjoyed the tour today. We'll see you guys again next week.